Hi, hello, welcome back. My name is V, also known as Nirami, and yes, I hope you're having a wonderful day. If not, I hope it gets better. And yeah, the topic I want to talk about today is this one. Because sometimes we'll see people say, stuff like, well, they're like, girl, how do you have so many clothes? Or like, girl, like, how many clothes do you buy? Or like, where do you get them? Or people saying like, man, I wish I could have so many clothes. And I'm like, it's not hard. It's not very hard. It's not complicated. And the thing is, the clothes don't even have to be expensive. And I think it's just like when people say that, girl, how do you have so many clothes? I think people maybe think that I buy new clothes like every single day or just like every second day, which is not true at all. I don't buy clothes like that often. The thing is, most of my clothes, I maybe have them like for now 5 years or something. Okay, like I just never throw away my clothes. Maybe it's not a good type of, is it hoarding? Is it considered hoarding? I don't know, but I just like, the reason why I never wanted to just throw away my clothes or like to give them away is because I felt like, well, what if one day I want to wear this? Like, what if in 1 year I'm gonna say, I kind of want to wear this again. So like, I always keep my clothes instead of just giving them away. More than once or twice I found a piece of clothing that I had like for 5 years now, and I'm like, ooh, I want to wear that again, but that proves my point. That's not hoarding. I don't hoard. I don't even know like what's the average amount of clothing people get, or like how long they have those clothes. Like, I really don't know. I'm just saying from my own experience that I personally keep my clothing like for years, and as I said before, because to this day I combine them together with like my other clothing, because like the ideas of outfits are endless. It's just like you actually have to try and put them together, because you can have like just, let's say, 5 different pieces of clothing, and you can make so many different outfits with it if you combine it with like together. Did that make sense? I hope so. Basically, what I'm saying is that you don't need to buy new outfits every day just to have new outfits. If you have some clothing left from like from years ago, or like something old that you don't wear anymore, give it another chance. Who knows? Maybe try to combine with something else together. I think maybe you don't feel like wearing it again because you feel like it's boring, because you already know what it looks like, and it's like, it's not new, but give it a chance. Because again, sometimes I look at my old clothing and I'm like, why did I put it away? And I take it out and I wear it. Another thing, clothing doesn't have to be expensive. I don't know, because I think maybe people sometimes see what I wear and they think it's gonna like cost like a lot of monies, which is not true. Thrift stores, thrift shopping, thrift markets. I'm wearing right now this jacket. I got it for €5, which is like almost like as a dollar, but like, yeah, it's like $5. Okay, this jacket. These shorts that I'm wearing right now, you probably cannot see them, but I posted a video somewhere. I'm gonna put it here. These shorts that I have, they're like €3, which is like $3. Okay, I got them at the thrift market, right? Like the last video that I made, my vlog when I went to the thrift market, I posted about what I saw and just like what I got and for how much I got it, and I was so happy and excited because I got so many cool things just like for like under $10. Okay, I bought one thing that's like $10. Okay, and it was the shoes. Okay, the heels. That's the only thing that I bought for $10, but everything else was under that. And listen, I've been like, if I think about it, my whole life since I was little, I was going to the thrift stores and thrift shops, because like I just remember when I was little, me and my mom and my grandma and my sister, we would just like go to like thrift shops, and then we would walk around and look at stuff. I just remember I always went to the like toy section. Okay, I always got my toys from the toy section. Well, if I liked it, okay, but like, because I think I remember I got only 1 or 2 toys that stay in my memory. I just enjoyed looking through like stuff, that was so exciting, man. I just remembered too, like how my mom forced me to try on stuff. Oh, I hated that. But since, like I said, since I was little, I just remember always going to thrift shops, and it's like my most favorite shops ever. Like antique stores, I love antique stores. I love thrift shops, love antique stores. It's like the coolest thing ever. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just like so exciting, so cool, because like there's like all these things like in a whole thrift store, you know, and I found this little thing, you know, and I'm gonna take it for me, and nobody else is gonna get it because it's mine, you know, like there is no second one. It's just like only one, and it's gonna be mine. But yeah, and then I remember I was young, I didn't know. I remember one time my sister like was went out to meet her friends, and I was also there, and I think I was like 8 years old. And back then it was a little bit different, you know. She was out with her friends, and then I was like, oh, we had such a good day. We went to the thrift store and we got clothes. And my sister was like, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Like, don't say that, because like it was embarrassing, you know, for other people to know that we got our things from the thrift store. I didn't know. Again, I was a child. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I understand now, like, why my sister told me to shut up. Basically, don't say that. But I do have to say, times have changed, and I think now these days, pretty much everybody loves to go through thrift stores, you know. Maybe back then it felt like more embarrassing to do, but I don't think so anymore. I don't really see people being embarrassed that much of going to a thrift store, because again, I still think it's the coolest thing ever. I never thought there's like anything wrong with thrift stores. Ooh, I wanted to talk about the topic, but I gave you a little story time instead. My bad. But yeah, I guess what I'm also trying to say is that, like, if you think, oh, I don't know, I feel too embarrassed or like too shy to go to a thrift stores or like thrift shop, you know, and just like look through stuff. Don't be like, I think there's nothing wrong giving things a second chance, because like, you know, something that you own, like something in your wardrobe that you own, and you think it's so boring and I don't want it anymore, somebody else is gonna look at it and say, oh my god, that's the coolest thing ever, I want to have it. You know, like something that you don't like anymore, somebody literally dreams about it. And that's what I think is so cool about like thrift stores, because you give things a second chance, or like give other people a chance to use them too. Again, just because it was used once doesn't mean that you cannot use it again. I just don't see why not. You know, it's cool. I think, man, I actually think it's even much more cooler if it was already used before, you know. It's like something that can give them like generation after generation after generation. Like it gives you like so much more worth. Again, don't feel embarrassed going to the thrift stores. Go ahead, do it. It's also just a lot of fun, simple as that. Like it's so much fun to go thrifting, because like it's like you're going through and you're searching and you don't know what you're searching for. You don't know what you want. It just can be anything, you know. Like maybe you're gonna go there and think, I hope I'm gonna find some pants, you know, and then you find the coolest shirt, the coolest shirt ever. So yeah, try to give clothing and clothes like a second chance. Don't throw them away instantly or give them away. If you do, that's also amazing, because somebody else is gonna love it. It's completely up to you, but so many cool things can be done, you know, with the same set of clothing, if you just maybe try to look at it from a different perspective, or like to think outside the box, like from how you used to think. Because my perspective on clothes and what I want to wear and what I feel comfortable wearing changed like for the past year or two, because I've been just trying to step out of my comfort zone and to wear things that maybe feel like unusual to me, but I just feel like I want to wear it. Like sometimes I have combinations and I'm not sure if it goes well. I'm like, this kind of looks like ridiculous, and it may be a funny thought, but then I just think to myself, like, there's probably like a concept art of a character, and sometimes when I look at concept art of characters, you know, like very cool characters designs, it doesn't always make sense, but it looks cool, right? It doesn't have to make sense. If it looks cool and it feels cool, why should I bother, you know? Don't be shy to also try out different combination for your clothing, you know, see what you can do if you can give them a second chance. Take inspiration, take reference from the things around you, you know. Again, like I said before, I take my inspiration from Pinterest sometimes. Like I have my own boards where I save outfits as an inspiration, and then yeah, I go from there. It's just like more of a gut feeling. So long story short, I think we covered everything. Basically, you don't have to buy clothes every day. You can use the clothes that you've been always wearing. Just give them a second chance and try to combine them with new things. They can be still very cool. You don't always have to buy expensive clothes, because again, you can buy whatever you want. You can buy a $1 shirt and you can make it look like $1,000. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive, but I think it's how you wear it and like how you use it. You can make it look expensive, and by that I mean it looks great. No more excuses. You want to dress cool? You have the chance. Try to maybe step outside the box, out of your comfort zone a little bit, and get a little bit more creative with it. If you enjoyed my rambling and it maybe kind of made sense for you, or maybe I gave you a little push to try out something else, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Press the notification bell button, so that YouTube can notify you if I post something. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Get yourself a little treat, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.